Let me tell you one of the best lessons I learned as a young man by my Uncle Ronald. I had to be 15 years old, and I was just starting to play football, just starting to get popular in the city. And my uncle noticed something about me. And my uncle said, "Look, meet me at the house. I want to take you somewhere." He said, "Come around, 7 o'clock. I want you to spend the night." So I go to my Uncle Ronald's house on Orleans Avenue, and we sitting there talking. He said, "It's around 11 o'clock at night. I'm getting sleepy." He says, "Come on, I want to take you somewhere." So I get dressed, and my uncle take me to the neighborhood lounge. And we walk in, I'm like, why is he taking me here? So we walk in there, and it's all the neighborhood hustlers, gangsters, you know, and he's speaking to everybody. So we sitting at the bar. My uncle said, "I want you to look around." He said, "Look all the people with fancy clothes and jewelry and talking and everything." He said, "See that man sitting in the back by himself?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "That's the most dangerous man in this club." I said, "Huh?" He said, "He's the most dangerous man in this club. He always sits by himself. He always drinks his beer. He don't allow nobody to sit at his table. He comes in here on the weekend and he sits there by himself and he watches everybody." And he said, "Everybody in this club knows that's the most dangerous man in here." He says, "Son, real gangsters don't tell the world that they're gangsters. Real players don't tell the world that they're players. When people telling you, they're trying to convince you on how much money they got or who they are and all that kind of stuff." He said 90% of the time it's false. He said what they're trying to do is convince you of who they are. He said rich men don't tell people they're rich. You could tell they're rich by their shoes or their watch. And I'm like, wow. He said, "Don't be like these men in here seeking attention, mouthpiece." He said, "I want you to be like that man in the back." And he said, "If you ever go in business, that's how I want you to be in your business. When you go into meetings, don't say nothing. Sit back and let people talk. You will learn a lot about people if you just listen. Don't talk, just listen." And I'll never forget, my uncle told me, when you meet a woman, take out to eat dinner and just listen. Don't talk that much. Listen. She's going to tell you who she is. She's going to tell you. I just want to share that little moment. There's a lot of people out here who don't have guidance or mentorship and don't have fathers. And if I can enlighten them with any of my information, I try my best to do so. And rest in peace, Uncle Ronald. We love you and we miss you. And thank you for teaching me how to be a man.